Evening and welcome to today's news bulletin. Here are the headlines of the day. Over 2 crore 9 lakh beneficiaries administered COVID-19 vaccine in the country so far. 6 minors who died in Sorkari were because of trauma leading to multiple fractures and hemorrhage, says Chief Minister Conrad Sangma. Livestock farmers affected by African swine fever will be compensated, says Deputy Chief Minister Preston Tinsong. And International Women's Day celebrated in Meghalaya and across the country. More than 2 crore 9 lakh doses of COVID-19 vaccine have been administered to the beneficiaries in the country so far. Whereas in Meghalaya, the figure is more than 48,000 in terms of active cases. Presently, the total number of active cases in the country is 1,88,747, while it is 12 for the state of Meghalaya. Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma on Monday told the Assembly that the cause of death of 6 miners who died in Sorkari near Dainsha Lahu village in East Jaintia Hills was identified as trauma leading to multiple fractures and hemorrhage. Replying to the question raised by Congress MLA from East Shillong, Amprian Lingdo during the question hour, the Chief Minister further informed that arrests have been made in the case and that cases have been registered under several sections of IPC and 21(5) section of MMDR Act and the Explosive Substance Act.
Reply to staff question number 8. A. Yes, sir. B. Sir, the post-mortem report reveals that all 6 males died due to trauma leading to multiple fractures and hemorrhages. C. Yes, sir. D. Yes, sir. E. Sir, section 188-304A/341 IPC, read with section 21(5) Mines and Minerals Development and Regulation Act and section 3/4 Explosive Substance Act.
Deputy Chief Minister Preston Tinsong on Monday told the House that the state government is considering providing compensation to the livestock farmers due to the death of pigs in view of the African swine fever. While responding to the request of Congress MLA from Umroi, George B. Lingdo during the question hour, the Deputy Chief Minister informed that the department is still working on the proposal and the affected farmers will be compensated very soon. Earlier, Tinsong informed that a total of 540 pigs were affected by African swine fever from June 25th last year to February this year. The Deputy Chief Minister also informed that Rs 2.38 lakh was also spent for taking up various activities to prevent the spread of the disease.
The total number of livestock, namely pigs, affected are 540. Numbers of pigs with effect from 25th June 2020 to 22nd February 2021. The total amount spent to tackle the effects of African swine fever during the current year with effect from March 2020 till date is 15,87,597 only.
On the occasion of International Women's Day, Meghalaya Governor Satyapal Malik on Monday inaugurated the first human milk bank in the state at Dr. H. Gordon Roberts Hospital, Jayao. The human milk bank is funded by the Rotary Club Shillong at an estimated cost of Rs 10 lakh. Speaking on the occasion, Malik said that human milk continues to be the only milk which is tailor-made and uniquely suited to human infants. He further said that if mother's milk is unavailable or insufficient, the next best option is to use pasteurized donor human milk. Earlier, District Governor of Rotary Club Dr. Debashish Das said this is the first human milk bank in Meghalaya and the 25th in the country.
And diverse roles in nation's building, wishing us improving the spectrum as well as quality of healthcare availabilities in our state and setting the bar higher each time. Only does it foster a beautiful relationship.
मेघालय में इसको कोई खास तौर से हाईलाइट करने की जरूरत नहीं है, क्योंकि मेघालय में तो ऑलरेडी women are the masters. And any shop I looked towards, I found her sitting on that shop. तो मैं आपको इसके लिए मुबारकबाद देता हूँ। मेडिकली भी ये साबित हो चुका है कि मदर्स मिल्क शुरू के दिनों में जिन बच्चों को मिलेगा उनकी इम्यूनिटी बढ़ी रहेगी, वो ताकतवर होंगे, उनकी ग्रोथ बेहतर होगी। All mothers would be encouraged to breastfeed their infants. When a mother for some reason is unable to feed her infant directly, her breast milk should be expressed and fed to the infant. If mother's own milk is unavailable or insufficient, the next best option is to use pasteurized donor human milk.
Home Minister Lakmin Rimboy told the Assembly on Monday that they will try to complete the process for filling up the various vacancies lying with the department in the next few months. Replying to the question raised by Congress MLA from Maulai Process T. Saukme, Rimboy informed that there are a total number of 2,228 posts lying vacant in the department, right from grade 4 to the top post. He informed that the Meghalaya Public Service Commission on August 2, 2019 had issued an advertisement to fill up 17 posts of MPS, adding that the Central Recruitment Board had issued an advertisement to fill up the various posts, which has been lying vacant since November 12, 2019. International Women's Day is being observed today around the country and in Meghalaya. While President Ramnath Kovind described women as a true inspiration, Vice President M. Venkaiah Naidu chose the occasion to complement the role of women in all spheres of life. In Meghalaya, the day was celebrated in different parts of the state. The Meghalaya Bharat Scouts and Guides organized various programs and competitions on the occasion. Additional Director General of Police I. Nongrang graced the festivities as chief guest. An event and exhibition was also organized at Usosotham Auditorium, where self-help groups of the state got an opportunity to showcase their products. Women's College Shillong also organized a program where additional Superintendent of Police East Khasi Hills Supriya Das was the chief guest. At the University of Science and Technology Meghalaya, Riniki Bhoyan Sharma, chairperson and MD Pride Ease Entertainment Private Limited, was awarded USTM Women of Substance Award 2021.
Was the former director of Orange decided to meet them.
Once you're out of college, when you join your job, there is a very huge likelihood you will be among the very few women in the room, in your workspace. When you go up the ranks in your leadership roles, you will see there will be fewer and fewer women. But it is up to you to have that confidence, to be able to, kind of carve out your own niche, and then you will be valued in your own organization, and you will become a role model for other girls coming into that organization.
In fact, it goes without saying that when it comes to women's empowerment, it is much, much more than the men, but it is the women themselves. We, like Dr. Jasmine had said, we need to own it. We need to be there, and we need to have the confidence that we are equally capable.
And now for the weather report. The maximum temperature recorded in the city was 20.1 degrees Celsius and the minimum temperature was 10.5 degrees Celsius. The relative humidity in the morning was 61%, while it was 57% in the evening. And the forecast says that the city and its adjoining areas will have partly cloudy sky. And before we wind up, here's the headlines once again. Over 2.9 lakh beneficiaries administered COVID-19 vaccine in the country so far. 6 minors who died in Sorkari were because of trauma leading to multiple fractures and hemorrhage, says Chief Minister Conrad Sangma. Livestock farmers affected by African swine fever will be compensated, says Deputy Chief Minister Preston Tinsong. and International Women's Day celebrated in Meghalaya and across the country. And with that, we've come to the end of today's edition of the News Bulletin. Do join us back tomorrow at the same time. Good night.